It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
A beautiful day for a neighbor.
Would you be mine?
Won't you be mine?
Won't you be
my
mine?
neighbor.
Oh, did you love Mr. Rogers growing up?
I did, but you know who scared me on Mr. Rogers?
Who was it?
What was her name? Lady? Was it Lady? No,
The
not
witch?
Lady Marmalade. It was the puppet that had the red face. Sonny, did anyone know who that was? And the creepy voice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do remember that. She had the crazy
Creepy.
blush, like on the
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Lady something. What was her name?
Lady Caca.
No, not Lady Caca. She make a caca face.
Here, talk about Jim Harden, and I'll
All right,
look it
so
up.
here's the deal. My husband is licensed and insured, and he has started his, like, I guess it'd be like a handyman business, Hard & Co. Mm-hmm. So if you have Christmas lights you don't want to hang on your house, reach out to
Lady
him.
Elaine Fairchild.
That's her. She's turn the page. It's creepy.
You don't like her?
Yeah. So if you have things around your house that you want done before all those guests arrive,
What about the Christmas lights?
he will hang Christmas lights on your house.
He will do it.
He'll basically do anything except for structural work. He is licensed and insured to work on your home.
He fixed my toilet once.
Yeah, he did. And your closet after you tried to fix it yourself.
Yeah, he said, what did you do, chew it? I know, yeah.
Yeah, so reach out to him, Hard & Co.
Oh,
LLC
he's amazing. Call Jimbo. He's so
Yes.
good. Yes. What's a
There
good
we
phone
go.
number for him?
You can text him 904-377-0450.
Yeah, don't call. You got to text him.
Yeah, or you can email him.
He's busy, honey.
I'll put his email in the thing.
Perfection. I love that. And I will do this beautiful intro that I prepared for all of you today.
Oh, yay.
Good morning, my blazing, bedazzled, beautiful sunnies. If you woke up today feeling like the universe uncorked a fresh bottle of possibility, good, baby. That's us. That's today's show is marching in like it owns the building. We got hope, we got heart, we got community heroes, wild shenanigans, big laughs, and that signature sunny sparkle that you can't get anywhere else. But I definitely have to turn it over to the queen of the sunny snack scene. Mel, what did you stuff your face with over the weekend?
Over the weekend, I had zucchini soup that Jessica made for me. She also made homemade strawberry shortcake.
Okay, how was that? Did it get soggy?
No, she did great. She
Okay.
said she was watching TV and she was like, oh, I can make this. And she did.
Right,
Her
I love
happy
that.
place is the kitchen, and I'm thankful for it because I get all her goodies.
Yeah, very,
And
very
then
good.
Jim made us, he grilled out steaks last night, and I did mine over salad, and he did his over little potatoes.
Okay.
And then what else did I have? I had some pizza yesterday afternoon
Yeah.
for the lunch.
I made a butter chicken over the weekend, which is something that you make in the
That sounds
crock pot. It was kind of flat. It could have used a little bit more oomph. So what does a typical Italian do? We pull out the block of feta cheese, we roast that, we put some cherry tomatoes, then we mixy all together. Everything was, it's got to be like a good consistency, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Literally, I fixed the recipe. It needed
Wait,
to be fixed.
tell them you made the mac and cheese. What did you? That sounded amazing. I need the recipe.
Oh, then, yeah, last night. Okay, so I made pesto mac and cheese with, what did I do? I sauteed pancetta.
Oh,
Guys, it was so,
That
I'm
sounds
salivating again.
great.
It was so good. It was really,
God.
really sinfully delicious, but it was great.
Yes.
But a great weekend overall.
Absolutely.
Super fun. It was nice to catch up on a lot of things, get some of the house stuff done, and
Yes.
I left you alone.
yeah, it was weird though. Like when I don't talk to you guys, it's weird.
Yeah, well, you
You
got to
know.
keep working on your Slack.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing great with the Slack, by the way.
Tell them what Slack is.
Okay, so Slack is like this app thing.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my way I explain it. And it's like for you to talk to your team, and we created, Christina Joy introduced us to this to
Okay,
help
good.
organize us.
C-Joy Consulting.
C-Joy Consulting.
Thank you.
So we have like little categories where we can put our things, like, is this news? I can put my
Right.
stories there instead of blowing up David's phone. So it's really pretty cool, and I blew it up. I'm doing great.
Yeah, you did good because it kind of filters our conversation. So, like, if you have a team with ADD, like we do, it just says, okay, this will be the news
This
stories,
goes
and
here.
this goes here. Yeah, it was very nice, and I do
Yes.
love that efficiency.
But today we're serving more than just snacks, David.
Oh, true.
We're serving truth. Oh, that's loaded. We've got the incredible Judy Dembowski from St. Francis House and Port in the Storm. And Sunny's, wait until you hear Jacob's story.
Oh,
It
so
will
good.
stop you, lift you, and make you want to move right into gratitude.
And that's just the appetizer of this gorgeous chaos buffet that we're serving today.
Mm-hmm.
We've got concerts flying into the amp that we're going to talk about, feel-good stories, Florida-level madness, and a snack attack meltdown that might actually rewrite the laws of physics.
Oh my God, a cinnamon roll tragedy? That makes me really sad.
I know,
And
so-
yeah, I'm still emotionally recovering,
I
you
know.
guys. Dough on the walls, cinnamon streusel on the ceiling. It looked like a Cinnabon crime scene.
What is this person doing?
How do you get...
It's not me. What is this person doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
That's
not-
how they don't must not know how to use their hand mixer, their KitchenAid. They're just like, I don't know. We'll find out
You're
later.
going to read this person to filth. I can't
am.
wait. That's going to
I
be
am.
exciting. It's not just a crime scene either.
A crime scene. The dog was traumatized, and the in-laws ducked for cover. I need Sage to do this recipe.
We also are going to be talking about Goose.
What?
This is a band. They're going to be migrating to the amphitheater. And also Mount Joy, no relation to Christina, we checked out. Mount Joy will be dropping tickets like emotional glitter bombs and the Night O Light recap that you have been waiting for. I can't wait to launch that Night
Oh
O
my
Light.
God, you
or is
guys.
it Nights O Light? Lanterns?
I think we could just say it however we want.
Lights of Nights?
Because here's the, or about light. How about night where all the house got lit up in the courtyard?
Sonnies, I want to challenge you today and go in comments right now and write different variations of Nights of Lights. Let me see the funny ones that you have out there. Night O Light. Like, I would love to see some.
Like a Jack O' Lantern?
Yeah, we're just curious on if we could rebrand it and
Oh
what
my
would we
God,
would call it.
Nights of Light.
Yes, I love it.
You guys, I tell you
Put some
this.
Z's in it. Nights of Lights.
I can't because you know what? Like, guess what? As long as you're saying something about it, you're talking about it, people are gonna know about it. Like,
Hey, that's the way to do, and that's the way we do that. We are live from the Black Box at Limelight Theater. It's Sunny TV. All righty, baby.
all right, all right, all right.
And now we're going to talk to our friends over at the Bailey Group and our Nights of Lights specialist, Steve Chapman's All-American.
Oh my God, Addie, the night light.
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
Oh my God, you guys in the comments, that is so funny. Keep them coming, I want more. What was Tim's Nighty Light?
Nighty Light.
I like
So-
that. I could rebrand that. Take a drink of Nighty Light. Yeah.
So, Patty Kepshire, I am now referring to you as Lady Kepshire, as like the Princess of St. Augustine.
That's party to you in the
Lady
streets.
Party.
Lady Artie.
Love her.
Speaking of party, let's talk about this weather report. We back in the 80s?
Yes, guys. So I
Shorts
will say,
on.
Yep, it's in the morning, put a jacket. In the afternoon, put on your flip-flops. I don't know, maybe wear like a mixture of all your clothes and just take the layers off as they go. Today is going to be a high of 75, but the UV index is 4.0, so sit outside and get some sun, but wear your sunscreen. There is wind north at 9 miles per hour. Wind gusts are at 23 miles per hour. And then in the evening times, it's going to get down to 59. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, no.
No, winds are going to stay about 13 miles per hour. And the forecast, guys, this week is going to be really, really nice. But last year at this time, we were a high of 73 and a low of 56. So we're about the same. So there's that. That's all I got for weather today. Thank
That's
you for
all you
coming
want to
my
talk
TED
about?
Talk.
You're not going to talk about anything else?
What do you want to talk about?
Shocker.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know. I was just not sure if you were ready to get into the local music report. Strum it, drum it,
What
hum
does that
it
have
down.
to do with my weather?
I needed a minute to get into it. I had a lot to do. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. This is your local music report to make you proud on this Monday, November 17th. Scott Halls at Bin 39 Wine Bar at 1 o'clock. Reggie Stare at Milltop Tavern at 1. Brett Blackshear at Bin 39 at 4. Joshua Tennessee Worthy, good old Josh. Josh is playing at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Well, God bless you. Kevin Edwards at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5 o'clock. You can drive through twice. Shayla Nelson.
Oh, yay, Shayla. Go, Shayla. Go, Shayla. Go.
We know who that is. We better be tagging her in comments. Shayla Nelson, you need to go at Trade Winds at 5 o'clock, the legendary Trade Winds, and go see our girl, Shayla, bring the house down. Oh, those guys.
Oh, I love those guys.
Those guys are playing at Oasis Deck and Restaurant at 6 o'clock. Micah Gilliam at Prohibition at 6. Legendary bad boy Bob Patterson, hey daddy, at OC White's at 6 o'clock. Surfer Girl, that's a great band, Colonial Oak Music Park at 6. Stu Weaver, Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill at 6 o'clock. And finishing it out is our local STD, Johnson Burns, at Milltop Tavern at 9 o'clock
Maybe
p.m.
they should call themselves the JB Band.
I don't know. They really need to figure it out.
I don't understand
Good
that.
gracious. But let's get some great expectations for
Oh,
those
yes,
musicians.
let's do it.
I love it.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Excited to have great expectations on tomorrow. Jenna's going to be here. We're going to really dive into Jenna's life as a broker and find out what's going on in our area and the market. I think it's going to be a great conversation. You love when Jenna's here.
I do. Jenna's voice, you guys, I have to tell you, I want her to read me a bedtime story. She has like one of those voices that like could cure the world's issues.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Put
with you.
her in office.
God bless America. Your mouth to
Jenna,
God's ears.
2027 or whatever the
So
next candidate
let's
is.
jump into this story before we get into the controversial office. But I really do want to highlight this incredible moment. Of course, we love St. Francis House Port in the Storm. They've been on our show a few times. And today we have an extraordinary guest. But I want to get into a little bit of story about Port in the Storm and just an example and a testimony of how kids can really thrive with this organization. So when 22-year-old Jacob first arrived at Port in the Storm Homeless Youth Center, he felt something that he hadn't known in a year: relief. For the first time, he could rest without fear, knowing he had a safe place to sleep and food each day.
Jacob's family had long faced homelessness and extreme poverty. After high school, he tried to make it on his own, living in his car for 5 years, working when he could, moving from one parking lot to another, and hoping life would someday, feel steady. When the SOS Street Outreach team met his father, they explained the services available through the agency, including Port in the Storm. His father saw hope for his son and urged Jacob to give it a chance.
At first, he was nervous and unsure of what to expect, but the kindness in the staff and the consistency of the shelter gave him room to breathe. Through this case management, life skills training, and behavioral health support, he began learning routines that built confidence, skills that he'd never had a chance to develop. He found a job and began speaking with his family again, and rediscovered joy through writing and listening to music.
Today, Jacob is saving money, planning to enroll in HVAC school, and seeing a future he can
So
only
cool.
finally shape for himself.
Yes.
Because of your support, Jacob is definitely breaking the cycle of instability and building a life of purpose and possibility.
Yeah, I love that. So help others like Jacob empower and thrive. And that's why we're going to dive into this incredible conversation with the executive director of the program. We have Judy in studio. Judy, welcome to Sunny
Thank
TV.
you for coming.
Thank you for having me this
so
morning.
excited to have you here. This is such a special conversation to have. I mean, stories like Jacob you see and the success of the program. Can you dive in how that makes you feel?
It makes me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
It's a calling.
100%. I've been doing this since longer than I will admit to, a very long time.
Yeah.
And these young people, you know, they start out behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
And then they turn into young adults, and you know, people think that they are adults. And when you've been living in instability and not been given the tools that you need, because living in instability is so, you're in crisis all the time,
True.
right?
Like
All you
Fight or
can
flight,
think about,
yeah.
right? All you can think about is survival. You can't plan for, what's going to come next when what you're thinking about is your next meal or your next safe place to
Do you
sleep.
think some of them, because it is generational, that's how their family grew up, do you think they don't realize like you can change this, it can be better?
I think they do, and that's why they come to us. We've had a lot of kids that have come through who their parents, but they were homeless as kids. They grew up on, couches and car seats, right? And they will come in, and we talk with them. We're youth-centric, so we want to know what their goals are. We want to know what their challenges are and what their strengths are, and they can develop a plan that they finally feel like they can impact their own lives, and they will say, I can't do this my whole life.
Yeah.
Right.
How do you learn how to talk to kids this day and age? It's a whole nother language. So like, how do you meet them where they
100%.
are?
We listen. Listen. Kids are used to having people who listen to them with the running thought about how am I going to respond. We're not afraid of quiet. We're not afraid to listen, absorb it, and then figure out how we're going to respond. And I think that makes a really big difference.
Definitely.
It's the difference between a conversation and helping and, bossing them. Well,
Right.
we're the adults and we'll tell you how to fix this. We can't tell them how to fix this. They have to figure it out. We can just hold their hands.
And you think sometimes it's fear, like they're afraid to be open and vulnerable because they're trying to fight that.
100%, especially when they first come into the program. They don't know us. We know we're safe, good people, right? But they don't know that. Thousands of or hundreds of safe, good people have taken advantage of them. And this 18 to 24 is really taken advantage of by people who know how to target
Manipulate.
victims.
Yeah.
Right. So we give them the opportunity to be guarded and to not share. We don't ask them to give us information that they don't want. It's not if you don't tell us this, then you can't come into the program.
Gotcha.
We
Okay.
let them figure it out.
Right.
It's that trust factor I'm listening to.
100%. Yes.
So, I mean, a big part of this, and before we started filming, we talked about Street Academy, and my heart was just like through the roof. But I'm sure trust is built through Academy like this. Can you talk a little bit about the program?
Sure. We have our own Street Academy. It is in partnership with the Carleton Project in Holton, Maine.
Amazing.
It is a Montessori school that was originally developed in Maine to work with kids who were in the juvenile justice system. Traditional school wasn't working. They were running the streets, and this is way back in, my mid-20s.
That was like a year ago.
Yeah, right.
It was. So I moved down here, and our kids are also struggling with the same obstacles educationally, but now they're also faced with trying to be a grown-up, right? And having to work and get themselves out of this. So I just reached out to Carleton and said, have you ever thought about expanding? And Lily, who I actually went to high school with, which was so weird, said, well, let me get with my team. And she called me back the next day, and she's like, we're a go. Let's just do it. So we started our Street Academy, and the kids do all of their work virtually. They check in with Carleton.
Wow.
And they get to set their own pace, and they end up with a Maine State high school diploma, not a GED or a completion. It's
And
an
you know what I think
actual
is awesome about that,
diploma.
because all the things people can take from you, bank can take your house, repo man can take your car, somebody else can come and take your job, but you can't take like someone's education and that satisfaction and accomplishment
God, that's
from
very
someone.
powerful now, yeah.
100%.
And that's huge for them.
Yeah, the way they do it is so cool. Like we had one kid that needed an English credit, a history credit, and a fine arts. So they looked at his entire education history, and they helped him. His portfolio will be a rap, and it has to be historically accurate. It has to be grammatically correct, all of like the English stuff. So he
Reminds me
has
of
to do
Hamilton,
the
like
work
on
to go
Broadway,
in that,
yeah.
right? And it'll be a rap, and those will meet all 3 credits.
Wow.
And he can do that.
Amazing.
He's working full time, so he can do that, at around his own schedule.
I love that.
So what are some misconceptions out there that you wish the community knew about homeless youth right now?
There are a lot more than you would think. They try to stay hidden. They know what the stigma is. They know what people who don't know a lot about homelessness, they know what those misconceptions are. And, you know, these are kids, these are babies, they're just getting out there, and all of that is all over them. So they try really hard to not. We've got 85 or 90% of our kids are working full time.
Wow, awesome.
And they're bagging your
Purpose.
groceries, they're serving, they're cooking, they're great kids, and you will never know that they are homeless because they don't want you to.
Right.
Additionally, they're such great kids. They're such great kids. They just need a minute.
Yeah. And consistency has got to be a part of this
Yes.
recipe of success.
Yes.
And reliability.
Yes.
And really being accountable for responsibility.
100.
How
Yes.
do you instill that holistically without being too, aggro on them? How do you balance that?
At our program, we are safety-based. So that means physical safety, emotional safety. We address things as they happen, and it is not always in the traditional way, right? You would think that someone that's being, in crisis, full-blown, and they're just spewing all kinds of their insides on everyone.
True,
A lot of times, people's automatic response is get out. We don't say get out. We say, whoa, come with me. We're gonna go out here. What the heck is happening? What's
Right.
going on? And we process everything. If we're not giving them the tools for emotional regulation and interpersonal communication, then we're not helping them. We address all of those life skills in our program.
Yeah.
At the core, we're a low barrier homeless shelter, but we only have them for a few short years.
Yeah.
So it is our duty as human beings, not social service providers, not shelter workers. It's our duty as human beings to help these kids launch.
And you got to think about it. If you take someone who's never, just from working at Epic, I learned a lot. And I'm like, why can't they just take the homeless and put them in apartments? They're like, you don't understand. If you take someone who's never had that and they're dealing with mental issues and things like that, they don't know how to function. They don't know how to live like that. So you guys are also teaching them basic life skills, like you make a bed.
Yes.
These kids don't really know how to do that, how to wash dishes, how to you got to get up every day, you got to look presentable. And that, I think, blows my mind, because kids, a lot of times, especially in this day and age, you got to think they're being told every second of every day what to do. And then you have these children, even 24, still children.
I'm with you.
They've never had anybody to give them instruction, let alone try to guide them,
show
so they
them.
don't understand.
Right.
You're coming down on me. No, I'm guiding you, and they have to learn that. And I think that's what's so special about what Port in the Storm does.
It's baked right into the program, right? Our shelter services end at 8 a.m. You're up and you're out of the dorms at 8 a.m. The dorms are locked. We're not sleeping all day.
Okay, great.
We're doing something productive. We're doing 2 groups a day. We are, looking for jobs. We have a readiness ruler, and it measures all kinds of things that they need to live on their own. And they get to measure where they feel comfortable. I think I've got this one, but I think I probably should work on this. One of the things that I love about our program is that we do work with the young people that we house after we house them, because we want them to learn how to stay stable.
Yes.
Right? So if a young person, say they're sick or their hours got cut, and now they're $50 short of the rent.
Major
right?
difference.
They'll come in, they're like, oh, I'm going to lose my housing, I'm going to get thrown out, I may as well, do this or do that. And we're like, whoa.
Yep. Take a minute.
Let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. What if we called your landlord with you and helped explain that you can give him everything but the $50, and then maybe set up a payment plan over the next few weeks for the $50? And they're like, oh.
Yeah, they don't understand
That's
a
such an
conversation.
amazing thing. Yeah, just show them that there is a way
Yes.
without giving up, which is so vital. I worry about your team. I'm going to be honest. You have a beautiful, beautiful team that does incredible work.
Is amazing.
How do you balance and make sure they're still fueling the mission at the same time?
We do lots of shout outs. We have weekly staff meetings where the first hour is training and the second hour is processing. What's happening, and this happens across all of our programs, what's happening in the milieu that is good. What is happening that you're struggling with? How do we support you? We do lots of training. Our staff all work 4/10s, so they get 3 days off in a row every single week.
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
We have 1,100 paid holidays, and rather than work them, give them all the overtime, we cut them back to 30 hours. So during the holidays, they're working 30, getting 40.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
That's
They have
amazing.
their birthdays off. They have, we still do health insurance. We have education reimbursement. We have all kinds of benefits.
That's awesome.
But we also have regular supervision with each staff. The program managers meet with their staff at least once a month to say, how's it going?
Yeah.
Aside from vacation time, we give them a full week of sick time.
Okay.
And they can use that for being sick, or they can use that for mental health day.
That's amazing. I mean, knowing that how you can lead an incredible organization with St. Francis House and Port in the Storm and Street Academy is just amazing how
'Cause
everything comes together.
Your staff can't if they don't have breaks.
Which is all the more reason why we need to celebrate Festival of the Trees.
Absolutely.
Which, let's get into this conversation. This is a super, super cool event, and it's coming up, right?
We're so excited. We're doing something different this year. This is my favorite event. We have 4 signature events every year. This is my absolute favorite.
I love it.
And this year we're doing a 3-day event.
Okay.
This coming Friday, we will have a vendor fair.
Okay.
We will also have all of our trees and wreaths on display for people to come and look and bid.
Trees and wreaths.
Trees and wreaths.
It's not just the trees. So they'll decorate them, and you can go out and buy them. So they got wreaths
How do
too.
you get in touch if you want to put a tree in this?
You can contact Kate.
Okay,
I'm
we
thinking
know
at the
we know
gym.
where to get her.
I'm thinking for Zone Cheer, do a tree.
Be awesome.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that would be amazing.
Be so
How much
fun.
does it cost to be a vendor? I'll contact Kate.
We'll contact
Yeah,
Kate.
Contact Kate. I told you they sent the B team this morning.
No.
No.
My strength is putting together an amazing team. I don't have to necessarily know all of the
No.
needs.
But Super Bowl starts Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
where
so we've got
are
the
we going?
vendor fair. We are going over to the
Amphitheater?
Saint Anastasia.
Oh yes, amazing.
You're
A
gonna have
Catholic
to
church
edit.
down in Crescent Beach. Got it.
Yes.
very clear.
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
have comments too that
It
they
is
can
the,
fill
okay,
in. Yeah.
great. I'm not very good on the spot.
You're
I
doing
can
great.
vision it. I know where I am. I know where it is. I can see it in my head.
But what an extraordinary venue. That's awesome.
Yes, and like I said, we've got it all weekend. On Saturday morning, we're doing pancakes with Santa.
Fun.
Santa is taking a break from his busy schedule to come out and have pancakes. And we're going to have Mrs. Claus there. She'll be reading some stories and ornament making and cookie making for the kids. And they get to see Santa.
That's super fun.
Yes, yes.
I
and
love that.
then we will repurpose the space in the evening and we will have our Jingle Ball. This year at the Jingle Ball, think Hallmark.
Okay.
I think we might have some special guests that are
Oh,
coming.
okay, cool.
No one famous. Don't get
Well,
too
I'm
excited.
like Meredith Baxter Burney. Let's go. Yeah,
Right,
Lifetime movie. Yes, yeah.
And we will be rolling out a special key partnership, and it is a sustainer program. It is going to help get our community even further involved. You know, we're the hands, our community is the heart. We couldn't do anything that we do without them.
100%, yeah.
And the trees and the wreaths will be up the entire time. And then on Sunday, we'll close out with more access to the trees and wreaths and packing up and
'Cause it acts
sending
like a
them to
silent
their new
auction.
homes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the trees and the wreaths are like a sound. So you walk around and you're like, oh, I love this tree. You put a bid down.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
we're
like,
actually
yeah.
QR coding it this year,
How
so
fun
you
is
can
that?
bid online.
Okay.
So
Look at Kate
if
with
you
all the
I
technology.
know, she's amazing. So if you come out to the vendor fair and you see one there, you can follow it online. Make sure you don't get outbid.
Fantastic.
They're always beautiful. We're just so very excited. And if for some reason you can't get to us this weekend, we always talk more in depth with our programs through Lunch and Learn and Get on the Bus. Our 2026 calendar is up. That's where
Okay.
you get to come, spend an hour with us, see the programs, talk about it. The other thing I wanted to mention real quick is we have through the end of the year $100,000 match, dollar for dollar.
Oh my goodness, we have to rally.
So yes, we're super excited about that, and we are hoping that folks will come out and bid on the trees and wreaths and enroll in our Sustainer program, help us cross that, and get 200 for 100.
That's amazing.
Right?
And that's really, really important right now, especially Sundays. If you hear a matching element, we got to run on that one. That is amazing. We don't want to lose this opportunity.
100%.
So we have 100K we got to raise by December 31st?
Yes.
Oh, we got this.
Oh,
Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, Judy, I love our time together. So special.
too.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for coming. I mean, thank you for being here. It is so early. I have not finished this
You
coffee.
didn't have your coffee.
I'm like,
Okay.
yes.
Don't worry, I mess up my words all the time.
But literally, how beautiful is it to be able to talk to Judy and talk about this incredible program and celebrate Port in the Storm and, of course, St. Francis House and so many other programs. This is what makes our community so special, especially around the holiday time. So we got to rally, Sunnies. I love you guys, and we're going to pivot over to Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
Call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
Oh boy, we've got some events that we're going to be talking about.
Yes, but first I have a joke.
Oh, let's do some jokes. What a fun time in the show.
Yes, what snack never gets mad?
Who cares?
Pickles, because they're always cool as a cucumber. Get it? Because a pickle's a cucumber.
Oh yeah, pickles are a cucumber with vinegar or something, right?
Oh my God, go away.
All right, give me another one, please.
What classic bar game do swimmers always win? You should get this one.
I don't know.
Pool. Get it, swimmers? They go in a pool?
That's actually
I did that for you.
not that funny. So let's move on to these events. Goose is migrating to the amphitheater.
Oh, so creative.
St. Augustine, brace yourselves because Goose is flying in for 2 nights. The indie rock glory jam band Joy and the kind of musical improvisation that makes you question if you've actually transcended your physical body. When is this happening? April 18th and 19th. Why are you telling me now? Because tickets are just now going on sale. This is not a drill. This is Goose, baby. A band so beloved their fans travel like actual geese, loud, enthusiastic, and utterly committed to the vibe.
They've gone from Connecticut basements to headlining stages across the country.
Cool, bro.
Now they're landing right here at the Amp, and a sound that's part indie rock, part improvisational wizardry.
Improvisational.
Okay.
Well, it is.
Wizardry, and did someone just spike my kombucha?
And the tickets went on sale last Friday, so you need to fly over faster than breadcrumbs at a duck pond. You catch my drift?
Yeah, I see you're being a goose.
Consider this is your friendly Sunny alert. Set the alarms. Call the group chat, hydrate, stretch, manifest whenever your pre-sale ritual is because tickets are on sale now, so you better get out of that ritual.
Have you ever heard this band?
Yes.
Or do you like them?
St. Augustine, brace your heartstrings. Oh, I mean, they're great. Obviously, they're really good if they're playing 2 days in a row, so people
Yeah.
are really gonna, like, listen, we didn't know Somber until we...
That is true. I didn't know anything about Somber until we saw him at the
Sing Out Loud.
Thank you, Sing Out Loud festivals.
And now he's
I like
nominated.
him.
Now he's nominated for a Grammy for
I
Best
hope
New
he
Artist.
gets it.
Me too.
I'm going to give him my good luck.
I know. I want Somber to win. That would be super fun.
And he's like freakishly tall.
Yeah, 6'7".
Like 90, did you just say 6'7"?
6'7".
Ah.
That's funny. All right, well, brace your heartstrings. Mount Joy, Christina's band, is coming to town. Hold on to your oat milk lattes because the St. Augustine Amphitheater just announced a show that's emotionally powerful. It might spontaneously keep twirling on Anastasia Island. Mountain Joy, or known as Mount Joy. Mount Joy, Hope We Have Fun, Part 2. This tour is happening Saturday, April 11th at 7:30 p.m. Doors will be opening at 6, so bring your tissues and the vibes.
Yes. Tickets start at $62.43.
She said she jumped to the very end of this
AKA
story.
the price of 2 cocktails and a regret, and top out at $127.63.
The nearly a decade on the road, they had 3 hit albums that I don't know, but maybe they're good.
I did.
don't
I
know.
just skipped that whole section.
But it could be good. So this could be something that we're missing out on. 1 billion streams, Melanie? That's a lot of streaming.
That is true. They've crushed late night TV, taken over global festivals.
Why
and
don't we
somehow,
know about Mountain Joy?
I don't know. And still you feel like you're in a tiny basement show in 2016. So I don't know.
They're landing here in St. Augustine, and yes, Joy, the name is not a coincidence. So when is the concert again?
The concert is on Saturday, April 11th, 2026.
So then, okay, so you got to buy the tickets
They went
now
on sale last Friday
to
at
get
10 a.m.
over to the April area. What time do the doors open up?
Doors open at 7:30, I think, because I already just flipped
No,
my
the
paper
concert starts at 7:30. The
Doors open at 6.
at 6 o'clock.
I'm
Right.
doing great today, sweetie.
Jeez. So how much are those tickets?
Oh my God, I already said it. Tickets start at $62.43.
Perfect. There's people that want to know.
But if you want to get the front row, all the things, and you can see all the pores in their face, that's $127.63.
Yeah, right. So when did the band actually start? Was that back in 2016?
The band started in 2016 in a tiny basement.
Okay.
Okay, so they are going to be great. So you should go.
You sold it. All right.
Go do it. Maybe, and you know what? You could see them and the goose.
Oh, it could be great.
You could fly away on top of Mount Joy. See what I did there?
Oh, that's just perfect.
I love it. Here we go. Next paper.
What was the name of the band?
Oh my God, Mount Joy.
What's the name of the concert?
We hope you have fun. Part 2 tour.
We covered that thoroughly.
Yes. How
Perfect.
much are tickets? What day? It's like a pop quiz that I once again did not study for. This is like my driver's license test, which I failed the first time because I didn't put I was reversing like this, and then when I stopped, I turned to the front before the car fully stopped. Failed.
Well, speaking about a driving failure, how about this next story? Remember the guy in this story, the one that had our whole community shaken earlier this year? Back in January, a 17-year-old, 17-year-old.
The bus stop.
Yeah, the student was standing at the bus stop and literally just waiting for his morning ride, and a driver hit him and then drove off like he was auditioning for Fast and Furious, delusional, obviously. And the excuse he gave, he thought he hit a female deer.
So you still don't stop because you
That
hit
would be a
something,
doe.
you a-hole.
Meanwhile, this teenager was left with a brain bleed, broken bones, and a long road to recovery. And you might remember that part made us all absolutely lose it, right? 13 hours went by, and that child was laying there trying to hold on for his life. By the time investigators got involved, the story was wobblier than the Bridge of Lions on a windy day.
Yep.
Stupid. Now the justice has finally caught up. The dude that he thought he hit a deer, he's been sentenced to 5 years in state prison, plus probation and a suspended license.
That's all you get, a suspended license in 5 years?
I think he got off light.
100%, because he also had several other charges in his account.
Did he really?
Yeah, he had like a DUI and then something else with vehicular something.
He had one of those soil patches. You know, the guys that think that's so freaking
soul.
cool.
It's called a soul patch.
Ew, I don't think there's
Disgusting.
nothing soulful about that.
Yeah,
looks like
here's
dirt.
the thing. Like Flagler Estates, it's dark over there, so they're trying to figure out a way to put more lights up and stuff, but
Night of Lights.
Night o' light. But here's the thing. People are out
Hang
there.
some lights.
They're just driving on willy-nilly, knowing they don't have a license, knowing they have prior convictions.
Put some in the
for things.
bushes.
Put people in the bushes?
No, the lights.
No, that's true. Or how about let's find better ways to have safe bus stops for the kids?
Solar power.
I don't think that'll work. Where are you going to put the panels?
Well, they have these things with on the light pole, and then they have
that's true.
they have like a solar power panel. That's what it's called.
Or
the
what
panel.
if we put like a bus stop
and then
that
the
has
light
lighting
can
for the
come
kids?
down, and then they'll power the light in the nighttime. See how the Florida sun will be able to soak up that energy. And I think I've just solved this issue, Flagler Estates. Just saying. There's got to be like a, what is it called, the FPL grant out there or something
Yeah.
that they could do?
I think they should just make a bus stop, like with a covered bus stop with lights in there for the kids, and the kids sit inside that.
That's only going to attract animals.
Oh, you're right.
I think animals will go in there and hang out rather than the kids, and then the kids will get scared because there's a bear
There's
or something hanging out.
snakes in there.
Yeah,
and
I
the
don't think.
badger. Do we have badgers
Because you
in
make it
Florida?
like a coven, like a home, and it's
Yeah.
just that'll just be chaos unless
Do
it,
we have badgers in Florida, like the angry
that's
ones?
a good one
Anybody
for you to
know?
look up. I think you should look
Does
that
anybody know?
up. Nothing on badgers.
I don't know.
Well,
There we
that
go.
guy, good luck with him. Maybe he can come up with a badger conservation project while he's behind bars. I
Oh.
hope he loses the soul patch. Ugh. Maybe
They're gonna shave his
maybe
head,
he
right?
could fall into some duct tape and we just whack that thing right
Don't
off.
they,
Yeah.
when you go to prison, not just jail, but prison, don't they like shave your head and like you have to be clean shaven? I think they do. They make you cut your hair. That's on Oxygen what they show when the person gets incarcerated.
Maybe that's federal. State, you can be
maybe.
a little bit more hippie, I think.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Check.
Because lice.
Check. You have
I'm
a
looking
laptop.
up if we have badgers here.
Good. I'm going to do a story that you could care less about. Night of Lights, or is it Lights of Nights, or
Oh, my
Night
God,
of
with
Light,
this.
Light of Night, Light Up Night, Light Up the Night? I don't know, but something happened over the weekend where we
Wait.
plugged it into the wall and things lit up. And it
Guys,
was very successful.
Newsflash, we do not have badgers in Florida.
They probably like a cooler climate.
We don't have them.
Find out why.
They don't like them.
So Nights of Lights happened, and they plugged it into the wall, and we counted from 10 to 1, and we got very excited. We was not New Year's Eve, but it definitely felt like it. There
You're
was a
doing
lot
great,
of people in the
sweetie.
square. People were holding the phones up and like it was a rock concert, and they went 10 to the 1, and then bada bing, bada boom, it lit up. People were excited. People did get to use the potty. That was a new one this year. They had plenty of porta potties. And so they had a freaking great time.
Yeah, I think they all had fun.
Yeah. Old Town Trolley.
Let's go. So underwhelming.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's nice. Good. All right. Let's
There
get
we go.
into national story. Oh, is Sylvia Brown here today?
Yeah, she's in.
Okay, Sylvia Brown, we have a very special reporting for you here. Gather round because the Curls of the Century just cashed a check. 3 Bob Ross originals. Yes, those happy little trees, man.
Aw.
Just sold for a whopping $600,000. Girl, what are you doing with your Bob Ross originals? I know you're sitting on one, Sylvia. An auction to raise money for public television. Look how beautiful for the Bob
So
Ross
nice.
Foundation. $600,000, not a fundraiser. This is a fun slazer.
They weren't even his wildest pieces, just calm mountains, peaceful valleys, the kind of landscapes you'd want to take a nap in. I could take a nap anywhere.
Like that's perfect for a bathroom. Like you know what I mean? Like bathroom art needs to be really
Yeah,
relaxing.
but collectors were out there bidding like it was Beyonce's Renaissance ponytail up for sale.
I mean, honestly, that would be a pretty penny.
I can buy you one at the local hair shop.
No,
For
no.
$7.99.
She's got real hair.
I can buy you human hair.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, when people are like, oh, I'm like, I
They're
love your hair.
expensive though, Mel,
They're
right?
like, it's extensions. And I'm
You
like,
have a lot of extra hair in
I
the
do.
zone cheer, I noticed. That
Oh, yeah,
the
that-
family of extra hair.
it's called a hair piece.
Guys, there was some hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like Simba and the Lion King flew up in the sky. It was like all hair, all product,
We
right
can get
there.
you a hair piece if you want.
I kind of want one.
We'll put one on you.
So the favorite part about Bob Ross, Rob Boss, Bob Ross,
Rob Base.
the soft-spoken king has wholesome vibes. Is suddenly pulling his celebrity art numbers like he's Basquiat in a cardigan. The man said, "Let's put a happy hour little cloud right here," and the universe said, "Bet." And here's $500,000. I mean, all of it went right back to public broadcasting, the place that raised us, educated us, entertained us, and taught us things that our parents definitely didn't. So yes, we support, we stand all over Bob Ross. We love him and celebrate the perm that changed America.
Yes, so this absolutely blew past their estimate prices, jumping from 25,000 starting bids to 6 figures.
That's a happy ass little tree. I'm telling you.
That's some damn little trees.
Good for that. Good for him.
Man.
Did you ever watch the Bob Ross
Yes.
show? It was so relaxing, honestly, and he just made you feel like you could do anything.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Oh, don't worry about it. We have a little bit of shadow of the mountain here. We'll put
my
a
God.
little happy little little
Christy
trail."
has a Bob Ross chia pet, my sister.
No, does she really? I always wanted that.
Yes, she got one.
I cannot master the art of the chia pet.
It doesn't grow for me.
For me neither. It
No.
literally just pastes over like it was like really bad hair gel.
We're
yeah.
not supposed to have that, though.
I don't think so. I don't
No.
think so. All right, let's move into the. Okay, remember we were going to talk about this on Friday. There's a new species of bees out there.
The names.
Yeah, they have little horns, devil-like horns.
So the woman named the bee Lucifer. Lucifer the bee, because apparently the universe said, let's make her cute, but also a little unhinged.
I like it. This is the first new species
Kinda like me.
in her group found in over 20 years, and she was discovered while researchers were studying a rare wildflower in a threatened region. So now we've got a forest little horned bee and a conservation plot twist.
Mother Nature is still up here serving chaos, beauty, and brand new surprises, like a reality TV show, but give it pollen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you
So
guys.
scientists confirmed that she was a new species, and DNA analysts physical comparison to museum specimens, but nothing matched. So this is a new species of bees with little horns.
Only the females have little horns, which may help them feed or defend themselves.
Makes sense. See,
Yeah. Oh my God, fun detail. Lucifer always means light bringer.
That doesn't mean that. Maybe a dark.
Not
bringer.
just the devil's vibe, so the name honors both her look and her role in illuminating the bee diversity.
Lucifer.
Do you think that the bee community calls her Lucy for short?
Maybe. I mean, honestly, she's already got a bad rap with a shitty name, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know.
But if you discovered a new species, what fun or dramatic name would you give it? Like, how would you find a name for an animal that you discovered?
It depends on what the animal is. That's how I would have to figure out what its name would be.
What if it was a worm?
No, I wouldn't discover a worm.
You would just leave it alone and
Yeah,
say
I'd
it's
be
not
like, I
worth
don't want
it.
this worm.
You don't care about that.
No, I don't want that.
What if it was like a dog with two heads?
Aww. I'd call him Lucky. Yes, and then he would be big like the dragon at the end of Neverending Story.
Lucky
and I
dog.
Would ride Lucky, my two-headed dog.
What was the name of the dragon in Neverending Story?
Falcor, I think?
Yes, good job. I was a little worried about you there. I started to sweat.
Never-ending Story. So here's a fun fact. After Stranger Things came out,
Turn around. Look at what you see. Oh my God, that story was so good. What does he say in the window when he's screaming at the end? Bastion.
So after Stranger Things came out, that song
Not a big
appeared in
fan.
a scene.
Yeah.
So for a month after that, all I did was play that song around the house. Jim was so excited. He'd be sitting on the couch, and I'd be like, babe, and I'd play it, and I would like dance to it. He loved
I don't
it.
really hear Jim getting excited about
He
much.
didn't. He didn't get it. He was like, go away.
Yeah, basically.
Look into my-
Basically. What is not going away is Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes today. We got Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. That means Mel is on deck
And Maria
today.
and Christina and Tiffany.
Christina and Maria and Tiffany and everybody else out there. Here comes
It's like
Aries.
Romper Room with the NIC. With
Yeah.
She had the thing.
Yeah, true. Aries, this week your mouth is larger than anybody else's.
Shut up. The paper does not say that. It says, that's not what it says.
You're not just stepping into the room, you're crashing the runway. You're walking like the spotlight's on you, but you're also building momentum in unexpected places. Your style oracle says Alexander McQueen structured blazer over a silk slip dress, bold meets effortless. Your motivational quote, you make a choice. Continue living your life feeling muddled in this abyss of self-misunderstanding, or do you find your identity and independent of it?
All of it. C.
You didn't even listen to me.
I take C.
Declare your intention loud, then watch the universe lean in. Try mirrored silver polished hoops and catch every angle of your power. Don't forget to say to yourself, I don't wait for permission, I rewrite the agenda.
That's the story of my life right there.
Taurus, very stubborn people. I don't say it, many people say it. Taurus, you're gliding through the week like silk on skin. Luxurious, unstoppable. Underneath that calm is a storm of creativity. Let it roar. A Fendi fur trimmed coat is what your style oracle says for you to slap that onto the Visa card. Your motivational quote is, the only limits you have are the limits you believe. All right, your cosmic command is shed the self-doubt like it's last season's boots. Try a sleek leather clutch embossed with your initials as your power accessory. And don't forget to tell yourself every day, my elegance is my power. My power is undeniable.
I got the power.
He will break my heart. He can go break my heart. Gemini, two-facers. Here we go. The fish.
All
no,
the
that's
faces.
Pisces. All right, Gemini, you're the life of the set. But this week, you're the director behind the scenes. Duality is your superpower. Use it to flip the script. Your style oracle says Versace mixed print suit jacket with crisp white t-shirt underneath, smart, playful, and commanding. Your motivational quote, it doesn't matter where you are coming from. All that matters is where you are going. Love
True
that.
story.
Speak your future into existence, then walk it out. Walk it out.
I was
Walk
just
it
thinking
out.
that.
Layered gold chains that jangle with your next big move is your power accessory. And you also need to tell yourself, I am both the storyteller and the protagonist, isn't he? Yes.
So fun. You know what else is fun? My playlist.
Oh my goodness, what do you have on the agenda?
It's Marvelous Motivational Monday Mania. Holy alliteration is back.
Mamma mia.
So everybody loves Shania Twain because, man, I feel like a woman.
No, it's that first part.
Let's go, girls.
Right.
And you're gonna kick in the door.
Well, as soon as she says "Let's go,
Yes.
girls," doesn't the serotonin in your brain just like
Yes.
lift your ass out of whatever
You're gonna
mood you're
kick
in?
indoors. So-
Let's go, girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can't forget this one. More than a feeling. Boston.
More than a feeling.
Yes,
That's
good.
all I know.
Let's see. Let's do Motown Phillies
Back again. For a little East Coast fun.
There we go.
Motown Philly.
Going on something.
Yeah.
Not too hard.
Not too
strong,
shabby. I
something.
don't know.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Stupid.
And that's all I got for today.
All right, I got a shenanigan story. I got to spill some tea. I heard about a dentist. Ooh, child. You ready about this? Okay.
I'm ready.
St. Augustine, about a year or so ago, a perfectly normal day. Our heroine, we're gonna change the names and the businesses, so I don't want y'all being all crazy. But this girl named Linda, okay? Linda was living her best beige sweater, fall-scented candle life. She kisses her husband Gary goodbye as he is headed to a dentist appointment, quote unquote. Keep in mind, Sonnies, that detail is going to haunt us. Linda goes about her day, sipping her pumpkin cold foam and listening to, man, I feel like a woman. And suddenly, she gets a reminder on her phone. The reminder that she didn't set. Appointment confirmed, Gary, 2:00 p.m. at this dentistry office in town. But here's the thing, Linda had just gotten a voicemail from the office telling her that they had to reschedule her cleaning because the doctor is out sick. Sonnies, the doctor is out sick.
Okay.
So why is Gary confirmed at 2:00 p.m.? The math isn't mathing. So Linda does what any classy woman with suspicion and a full tank of gas would do. She drives over there with her glasses on, hair in a vengeance of a ponytail. She parks, she observes, and then she sees it. Her husband's truck. Employee of the month parking spot. He just parks right in there with a bumper sticker that says, ride or die. Ugh, she knew exactly him, right? Linda storms inside like she's entering the season finale of a telenovela. She expects to catch Gary flirting at the front desk, but maybe sneaking a mint that he didn't pay for. Nope, Sonnies, it gets even worse. She finds her husband in the dental chair, reclined, without pants on.
Oh.
The dentist was sitting on his lap like she's about to do a full root canal on his soul. Yeah. Seriously, like she's auditioning for the next Ancient City Rodeo out there. Linda froze, not because she was shocked, but because the dentist was wearing those tiny little hygienist goggles like she was about to go mining for a number of Fredericks of Hollywood. Garter belts of regret, you know what I mean. The panties were practically made from floss themselves. Gary leaps up, bib still attached, dick flapping around like al dente noodle. Then the dentist shrieks up and drops a tray of fluoride and screams, Linda, it's not what it looks like. Sonnies, she said that. It's not what it looks like. Well, then what does it look, Doc? Oh, my God. With Gary's Redding Wing singing in a little mouth rinse cup like it was soaking overnight, Linda took one look, ripped off her Redding Ring, tossed it directly into the tooth polishing sink, and said, good luck flossing that out of your life. Iconic, a legend, a Florida queen. Gary tried to chase her out of the office, bib still dangling off him like a sorrow napkin covering is what left behind of his manhood. but then he slipped on a pile of promotional toothbrushes and chipped his own tooth. I am not kidding about this story.
No.
Then his little dentist, Paramore, had to do emergency repair on her Bronco boy toy at her job that she lied about being sick for. You cannot write this stuff. Sunshine
What?
shenanigans.
Oh my God, what is happening in this world?
Can
guys?
you imagine that story? Oh my God.
But you go, lady. She said something's
was
not
like,
right.
"I do not
I'll
care."
tell you, women's intuition is never wrong, friends. Tell the truth.
Get into the truth of this snack attack.
All right, so the cinnamon roll fire of doom.
Oh yeah, what happened here?
Okay, so Samantha, this is what we're gonna call her.
Samantha.
Samantha, she was trying to make some cinnamon rolls,
Okay.
but here's where it went wrong. So she took a can of Pillsbury
Yeah,
cinnamon rolls. You know,
okay.
when you try to open those, they bust open all over the place.
Right. Well, you got to be careful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So the dough could not reach vertical surfaces. It's on the walls, and it's gluten being blamed.
Oh, so she opened it up and it exploded on her.
Yep,
Okay.
all over the place.
Okay.
But the dog, this is how it happened. She left the dough, she made homemade. These
Okay.
were homemade. She left the dough on the counter to rise, but the dog jumped on the counter.
You said Pillsbury. That threw me.
Yeah.
So it's not. This is
No, it's homemade.
So back it up. Okay.
Yeah, so
Homemade.
she put the dough on the counter to rise, and the
Ay,
dog
Mel.
jumped on the counter.
Okay.
Knocked the bowl over, and the dough adhered to the wall.
Okay.
Like a horror
It's
movie.
a splatter. Okay.
Yep, she tried to peel it off, and the whole sheet of dough folded over itself and somehow turned into a lava bubble in the oven.
Oh my God, she's trying to do too much.
Yeah, it exploded in there.
Just try the
And
Pillsbury.
it expanded.
It works just as well.
That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get that tube of cinnamon rolls. You're gonna open them up, cut them into quarters,
Okay.
toss it in butter and cinnamon and sugar.
Okay.
Bake it at 10 minutes for 375
Oh, it's like
degrees.
monkey bread. I love monkey
Yes,
bread. Yeah.
and drizzle it with icing.
Perfect.
Yep. Don't leave it on the counter to rise and let your dog get it, and then certainly don't put it in the oven for it to explode.
Right. This is actually really cool. I love
Go
monkey
the pre-made
bread.
ones. I like the monkey breads too.
And you can put it in the, what is it called? A bunt pan.
Yeah, and
Right?
then you
and then
pick-
shima shima.
You
and
pick
then.
the monkey breads apart.
Delicious.
So good. My mom makes the best monkey breads.
All right, my brilliant Sunnies, thank you for filling today with joy and glow. And remember, when you shine, the world gets warmer. Go lift somebody up. Live boldly and treat today like the sunrise came up just to see your ass. Stay bright, stay grateful, and always keep it fiercely, fabulously sunny.
Oh my God, so great to have Judy Dembowski in studio talking about all the Festival of Trees and St. Francis and Port in the Storm.
And don't go drifting off too far. We've got Addie's Reddit Rundown Report and Afternoon Delight. Christina will be here. We got
Yay!
the opinions. We have our Unhinged show. This is my favorite part of our day. It's 3 o'clock today. Show up and show out. Mel, let's give a quick round of these great sponsors.
The Bailey Group, All-American Air, Maritime Creative, Flashes and Brilliance.
Limelight Theater, Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, and Old Town Trolley.
About Fate, Zone Cheer All-Stars, the St. Augustine Pirate Museum.
Historic Colonial Tour Experience and Emma Concert Association.
Bin 39, Panache, Ben & Jerry's, and the Capybara Cafe.
And check out that Sunny's list. It's pretty amazing. We love you guys, and we'll see you back at 3.
Bye, guys.